Hello guys, welcome to the day 3 of Python tutorial. In this section, we are going to see about control statements, or otherwise called as control structures. It has three important, okay, there are three important control structures: sequential, alternative or branching, iterative or looping. First, we are going to see about sequential. Okay, let's comment this line. Sequential statement. Okay, sequential. Sorry. Yeah, sequential statement. Sequential statement is nothing but it will be executed as a sequence. For example, print function. Uh, for example, print hello. This is wrong. Okay. If we printed it in the first line, next we can print like this. Okay, print. Uh, I am from India. Okay. Let's see what will the output. Control plus yes to save it, and after that fi run module. After that you can see the output. See, hello, this is Ram. I am from India, which means it will be executed as a sequence. First, hello, this is Ram will be printed. After that, I am from India will be printed because it will be executed as a sequence. So this is called sequential statements. Okay, sequential statements are nothing but that will be executed as a sequence. There is nothing apart from that. Okay. uh, After that we are going to see about alternative or branching statements. It has uh, it works based on condition. For example, uh, let's go to the coding part. Okay, let's comment this. Okay, yeah. Okay, now the second one is alternative or branching statements. Okay, alternative or branching statements. um, See, this is it will be like a sequence of conditions. It's like it works based on a condition. If the condition is true, then the following code will be executed. Otherwise, the alternative code will be executed. Okay. For a there are if it comes under this category, first one, sorry, simple if statement, simple if statement, and next if else, if else statement, and if elif, which means more than two conditions will be included. More than two if will be included. If elif else, like that. Okay, let's see all these types one by one. Let's first move on first simple if statement. Okay, it simple if is the simplest of all decision making statement. Like condition should be in the form of a relational or a logical expression. whatever it may be. It's let's say its syntax, like if after that inside that we will give the condition. Okay, after that we need to give a colon and then a tab. After the colon, next line, one tab to assign the condition is comes under the if statement. Okay, in C++, C, other programming languages we will use set bracket. Instead of that, here we will only use space. Okay, statements. Okay, like this is the syntax. Let's comment this. Okay, this is the syntax, and then let's see a example like eligible for vote. Okay, let's see an example. For example, age equal to int input double quotes enter your age. Okay, and before that we can also include the name. Name equal to input double quotes enter your name. Okay, double quotes and close this. Okay, name age. Now the if condition. If age greater than or equal to 8, 18. Okay, then print double quotes eligible to vote. Okay, let's compile it. Control plus yes and then F5. Now you can see the output. Okay, see, enter your name. We just enter name like Ravi. Okay, enter your age 18. Okay, eligible to vote. Let's now move back to the coding part and we will make a change in the coding part. Okay, see, the coding part, name equal to input, enter your name, and leave those things. Okay, see, if the if condition is true, then the following statement will be executed. Now what will happen if the if statement is fail? For example, let's move back to the coding. It's move back to the output. Let's see the window ideal again. Okay, yeah, now you can see the output. See, again we will enter a name like again Ravi. Now we will enter age as 17. Now the if condition will be false. It will not meet the requirement. So the if will be denied. Okay. See, there is nothing printed. There is nothing printed. Uh, just a minute. There will be nothing printed. The coding part is concluded. This is because we doesn't assign anything to be printed if the condition is not met. If the if statement is false, then the code will be done over. Its execution part is over. So it doesn't need to print anything. It conclude without printing anything. Now let's see what we will do if the coding is failed. I mean, if the condition is failed to meet the need. Okay, so here we will include else part. Whenever the if statement is failed, now the statement inside the else part will be printed. It will what we need to print, you are not eligible to vote. Okay, not eligible to vote. Control plus yes and Fi. Let's see the output. uh, Sorry, you can't see it. Just a minute. I will open a new shell window. Just a minute. No, control plus yes. F5. Just a minute, guys. I will fix the screen. Yeah. Now you can see the shell window. Okay. Everything works fine. Okay. Entry window again. Ravi. Now we will again enter the age as 17. Now not eligible to vote is printed because of the else statement. This is the difference between if else. Okay, if the condition inside the if is true, then uh, its corresponding code will be printed. Otherwise, coding block or statements inside the else block will be printed. Okay. Now the if and if else part will be done. So we will do one more example based on if else. Okay, let's comment this. Let's see how to check if a number is odd or even. Okay, odd or even using if else. Okay, first of all we need a number, so let's num equal to int input double quotes enter here number double quotes close this close. Okay, if number percentage 2 double equal to 0, then print double quotes, let's use f string. Okay, num is even, because if we do modulo operation by 2, then if the number is even, its remainder will be 0. If the number is odd, which means if the number is 1, remainder is 1, then it will be odd, so the number is odd. Okay, this is the coding logic. And after that, else part, print yes f string num is odd. Okay, now let's compile this. Control plus yes and F5. Now let's move to the output screen. Okay, now you can see enter a number. Let's enter 5. See, 5 is odd. Let's again compile for a check even number. F5. Let's back to the uh, ideally. Okay, enter a number. Now 2. See, 2 is even. Okay, now you can understand what will happen. Okay, right. Um, I hope so. You understand the things well. Now let's move towards if else, which means more than one if statement will be used, two or three if statement will be used. It is used to check the multiple conditions. Okay, its syntax is also too simple, which is similar to if statement. Now let's first see the syntax. Let's comment this. Now we are going to see about if elif else. Okay, if elif and else. Okay, it's a syntax. Let's see the syntax. See if condition 1. This is the first condition, and its corresponding coding block will be within the below the lines. Okay, statement block 1. Okay, after that elif. Okay, this is with nothing but else if. Else if is written as elif in Python. Okay, now condition 2. After that statement block 2. Now else part. Like we can add a more than one elif, like condition 3, condition 4, whatever. For, for else it will be if the all conditions fail to meet the need, then else part will be executed. This will be statement block n, which means which this is the last statement. Okay, now let's move towards the coding part so that you can understand clearly. See, let's check grade, like a grade criteria. For example, uh, let's take, sorry, just a minute. Okay, let's take two number as the input and print its average and print grade based on average. Okay, for that average, now greater than or equal to 80. Okay, grade will be A. Grade will be A. Now the next thing is greater than or equal to 70 and less than 80. And less than 80. Now the grade will be B. Same as follow. Okay, greater than or equal to 60 and less than 70. Grade will be C. Greater than or equal to 50 and less than 60. Grade will be D. Okay. Now otherwise the grade will be E. Okay. Now let's code this. Like better thing is if you seeing the video, just pause this and try it by your own. After that, check with the code. Like okay. Now for mark one, let's assign as m1. M1 equal to int input of double quotes enter mark first subject. Okay, enter marking first subject. After that, m2 is equal to int the input of double quotes enter marking second subject. Now we got 2 marks. Now we need to find the average. So what will be the average? Average is equal to mark 1 plus mark 2 divided by the number of subjects, which is 2. Okay. After that, if average greater than or equal to 80, okay, we need to print grade A. We need to print grade A. Okay. Otherwise, which means LF. Now, our second condition. What is our second condition? Average less than or greater than or equal to 70, and here we need to use and as the keyword. Okay, and average less than 80. Okay, now we need to print grade B. Second thing, LF average greater than or equal to 60, greater than or equal uh yeah, greater than or equal to 60, and average less than 70. Let's close this. Now print grade C. Okay, double quotes, close this. Okay, now next thing, LF average greater than or equal to 50 and average less than 60. Print grade D. Now the last else part. Okay, else print double quotes grade E. Okay, now our coding part is done. Let's save this. Control plus yes and run this F5. If there is any error, it will be shown. Okay, now there is no error. Like enter marking first subject like 85. Okay, now just 70, 75. Okay, 75. Okay, grade A, which is average is greater. Let's print the average also. Okay, inside of this average. Average equal to average and then grade. Okay, just copy this. Uh, yeah, just copy this and paste it on the other print lines also. Yeah, now the coding part is done. Control plus yes and F5. Now you can see the. Sorry guys, I forgot to change the screen. This is the coding part. Okay, I just added average equal to inside that average. Okay, I forgot to use the F string. Yes, I need to use the F. Yeah, that control plus yes. F5. Now move to the ideally screen. Yeah. Now see mark like same 85, 75. Average is 80. Grade is A. Okay. Now let's check with E grade. Okay. Control plus yes and F5. Still you are in the ideal screen. Now you can see. Let's enter like what is just 35. Okay, 35, 32. Okay. See trace back mouse. Sorry, I made a mistake. I need to in Python there will be mistakes are like this. Just we need to move back. Okay, yeah, I change it. Now you can see the output. See 35, 32. See average 33.5. Grade E. Still everything is working perfectly. Okay. Now here we learned how to use if, how to use if else, and after that if else, all these things. Now like our half topic is covered. Now let's see about in and not in, how to use this in if statement, and after that we will learn about conditional or iterative or looping statements like while, for, do while. Okay, those things, and increment and decrement operator. After that range function. So there are lots of things that we have to learn, and after that how to print the um, patterns, and then we will wind up the class at that point. Okay, now we will see about in and not in function. That is a small topic. Okay, let's back to the coding part. Just I will can just come on this line. Yeah, now we are going to see about uh, in and not in. Sorry. Okay, we're going to see about in and not in with a else. For example, let's get input as a character. In and not in is nothing but within a set of characters or whatever, within a set of data, we are getting another data from the user. Just we are checking that if the external data is present inside the given data set or not. Like for example, we are here ch, which means a character. We are getting a character. For getting a character, we just need to use input function. That is Anuj. Enter, yeah. Character. Okay. Enter a character. If ch, which means given character in, like we are here a, here we are checking if the given character is vowel or not. Just a program to check if a given character is vowel or not. A, and then capital A, small e, and then capital E, I, again in caps, caps, then U last, and then capital U. That's it. So here we define a set of bubbles. So if character is in these things, then we will print double quotes. Sorry, just ch, comma. This is a bubble. Okay, this is a bubble. Here we need to use a double quotes. And after that, this is also your keyword. We will see after this. Okay. Now we will do the else part as well. If we can instead of another else, we will use another if statement. If ch not in, just copy this, press shift and hold the right arrow till the end, and then control plus C and paste it. Okay, not in, then print ch is not a vowel. Okay, control plus S and F5. Now let's see the output screen. See, enter a character. Let's enter, for example, A. See, A is vowel. Let's again back to the coding and again run it. Again F5. Now you can see the window. Yeah. For example, if we enter L, L is not a vowel. This is the difference between in and not in. Okay. In is used to both in and not in is used to check whether it is present inside the given data or not. Okay, and also is also a keyboard. Let's see about is. Okay, for example, a let's comment this. Okay, is okay. A equal to again like that. Same as a character key input double quotes. Yeah, enter a character. If A is like we can get two input. Okay, sorry. B equal to now another B equal to input same enter a character. Okay, let's see what will happen. Okay, A is the print. A is B. Okay, let's compile this. Okay, control plus S and F5. Okay, oops, sorry guys, I didn't change to the this. Yes, here we are going to see about use statement is okay. A equal to enter a character, B equal to enter another character. If A is B, then print A is B. Okay, let's see the output. Sorry, I forgot to change the screen. Uh, Sorry for that. So now we enter a character like J and another character I. Then C, I is not J. Okay, this is statement is check its type as well. Okay, just a minute. I will show you what is exactly. There is a little issue in the connection. Like, let's see one more example to uh, identify it properly. Just a minute, there is a little bit of a network issue. Yeah. See, by this we can conclude A is not B, which means here A is, I mean, this is checking its memory address. Let's again compile this and check this. Now, enter A, another A. See, now A is B, which means A and B are similar. There is no difference between them. If I mean for first character we entered A is A, and for second one we entered A is, I mean B is A. For both we given A as input, which means same value. If two values are same, then same memory address will be shared. So if the memory address is same, then this will be considered as true. Okay, this condition will be true. If both memory address are same, then that is the purpose of using is keyword is to check whether the two data is similar, which means they have similar memory address. If the memory address is same, then it will be true. Okay. For example, this is not only in the case of single character, it is also in the case of list also. If let's consider two list, then it will be also like that. Okay, let's see those in the further classes. Now let's focus on continue our following topics like while loop, for loop. Let's move to the coding part. Now it was already 40 minutes. Within 20 minutes, I will complete while and for loop and do while as well. Okay, let's move to the coding part. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. I will rectify this, and also any suggestions to improve. Okay, let's back to the coding. I comment this. Right. Now, our next topic is while loop. Okay, we are going to learn about while loop. Sorry, just a minute, guys. Our next topic is while loop. See, now we are going to learn about while loop. First of all, we will saw the syntax. Syntax. While. Now, condition. Statement. I mean, coding block. And we can use else as an optional part. Statement block. We can use else as an optional block. Okay. First of all, while we'll execute the condition, and also there are two kinds of loop, like entry control and exit control. While and for loop is entry control loop, because the condition is checked at the beginning itself. If the condition is true, then only the coding block will be executed. But there is also another type of loop which is called as exit control loop, which means the condition will be verified at the ending after the execution of code blocks. If the condition is false, then also at least one time the code block will be executed. Okay. For example, let's do a thing to print number from 10 to 15. Like let's comment this. Let I equal to 10 while I less than or equal to 15. Print I. Now, simply if we use print statement, for each time it will print the numbers in the new line. For example, 10 in first line, 11 in second line, 12 in third line, 13, 14, 15, and so on, like in the new lines. But if we want to print it within a line, we will use int, like print I comma int equal to double quotes. Within the double quotes, whatever you will give, it will be used for the space or separation. Like if you give slash n, it will be new line. Otherwise, if you give slash t, it will be used for tab, which means for space. Here we will use slash t tab, then I plus equal to, which is we are increasing increasing the value of I. This is the condition. Like first I is equal to 10 while 10 less than or equal to 15, condition is true, so 10 will be printed. After that I will become 11, and again the condition will be checked, which means the 11 less than or equal to 15, that is also true, and till 15 it will be printed. After that condition will become false, so code will be terminated. Okay, let's see the output. Control plus yes and fi, sorry, just a minute. Control plus yes and fi. Now you can see the output. See, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, these are printed in a single line with four spaces, which is a tab. A single tab is for four space. Okay. Now, for example, if we use else, it will be shown after the execution of the loop, which means after it's printed, uh, after the while loop successfully executed, then else part will be um, not displayed. If the while is not executed, then else will be displayed. Okay, at the which point the while loop become false. That point, else part will be executed. For example, let's change the code and understand it. It's back to the coding part. Now let's change the code. Like let's add the else part. Else print double quotes value of I, sorry, when the loop is exit. Uh, at which point the loop it will be exit. Let's print that. Okay, control plus yes. Now the here a value of I when the loop is executed. Then 16 will be printed here. Let's control plus yes and fi. Let's back to the output screen. See 10, 11. Okay, value of I is 7. Okay, let's print in the new screen. Okay, let's back to the coding part. Just add a slash n in the print statement. just for new line slash n. Okay, control plus yes. If now you can see the output clearly in the next line. See 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then value of I when the loop is exit. Um, Here the else parts will be executed when the while become false. Okay, if the for starting itself while become false, so then else part will be executed at the beginning itself. If while was become false at after a few execution, at that point it will be displayed. The else part will be displayed, right? Okay. Now do while. After do while, we will move towards for loop. In this class, we will learn how to print the patterns as well. For loop is one of the big topic in Python because there are lots of things. If you learn how to use for loop, then it would be very useful. Okay, let's back to the coding, and I will just come on this. Now these things are very basic. Understand these basics, then only we can understand all things. Fundamentals is more important. Okay, now we are going to learn about for loop. Okay, for loop. Loop is nothing but iterating statement. Okay, so, let's see the syntax. Uh, its syntax is a little bit different. For example, for here we will assign a counter variable. Let's see in the example. Okay, mm, this is sequence, and also there is a range. We will discuss. And also, as usual, else part is optional. Okay, else. See, else statement block 2. Right. Okay. See, like this. This is the usual thing. Sorry, we forget about the do while. I think so. We first cover the do while, then continue this. Sorry for this because do while is too easy. Let's just cover this and we will back after do while. For do while, nothing but we just add the condition. Okay, which is nothing but do coding block after that while. Okay, just just a minute. There is a little bit network issue. I will rectify that. Just go through the things whatever we done in this class and the previous classes. Okay, and also one more thing, dual loop is not available in Python. Like usually we have a do while loop, but Python not defaultly allows do while. We can use do while by compiling, combining the statements. Otherwise, okay, there is no do while statement in Python. Like if the condition is checked at the beginning, it is considered it will be as while loop. If the condition is checked at the end, that is do while loop. Usually in C++, we have a do while loop, but in Python we not have. Okay, it's mm, sorry. Okay, now let's focus on our coding. Okay, let's focus on for loop. Um, See, let's discuss about a small simple coding for X in double quotes. Hello world. Hello world. Okay, let's end this. Print X within a line. So we will use end equal to double quotes. Control plus yes and Fi. Now you can see the output. See, hello world is printed. See the coding. See, for X in hello world, print X equal to end double equal to inside the double quotes in end. I didn't give any space or any kind of things. So in the output also, hello world will be printed as a continue a single word. Okay, hello world is printed as a single word in the output. Otherwise, we can increase the space as well. This is the simple example for loop. Let's back to coding. Now, let's comment this. See, let's now move towards another example for x in 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, and also for 5. Okay. Now, for x in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, print hello world. Let's compile this. Uh, can you guess the output? If you guess the output, then you understand it logic. Control plus yes and EFI. Let's see the output. See, hello world is printed 5 times. First of all, for x in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, first x will be 1. So, first time it will be printed and x will be 2, 3, 4, 5 till it reaches the end. It will be print. Okay, till it reaches the end, the print statement will be get work and then output will be displayed. And also there is to understand the for this two condition in the first coding. I mean for x in hello world, x is passing through the all letters h e l l and so on. In the second thing, for each execution, for each time the for loop is running, the print statement will be executed. Okay, this is the simple examples for understand for loop. If you having any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I will clarify. Now, our last topic is for with range. Here in Python, we have a range function. This is a most useful thing. For example, let's directly code that. Then you can understand without any confusion. For example, I hope you can see the screen. Just a minute, I will check that. Sorry, just a minute. Sorry. Yeah, I hope now you can see the screen. Okay, now let's for I in range. Now here we will give the start value. This is the starting part, this is the end part, and this is the step, which means how much we can increase, we can move towards the end by 2, 3 incrementally or decrementally, whatever. And also end is always considered as end minus 1. For example, if you enter the end value as 5, it will consider as 4. Okay, if the end is 5, then it actually be 4. Let's see. See, starting from 1, end is 5. Step is optional. Defaultly step will be incremented as 1. Okay, let's print I, comma, end equal to, within the double quotes I will give a space. Okay, control plus yes, and fi c. Sorry. Sorry, you can't able to screen the ideally screen. Just a minute, I will fix the issue. Sorry guys, just a minute, there is a little bit issue. The better thing is when you open new shell window, that will be work. Sorry, here I can't able to display the shell window. Just a minute. I will again compile it. Now I open a new shell window. Still can't able to show that. So I can see the shell window, but I can't able to display. Yeah, now the issue is fixed. Sorry for the delay. See, now, uh, oops. Now I can't able to show the coding part. Sorry guys. See, now the output will be printed as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the coding for I in range 1 to 5. Let's back to the coding part. Now you can see the coding screen. Yeah, now you can see the coding screen, and now you can. Yeah, now you can see the coding screen for I in range 1 to 5. Print I in equal to double quotes. Okay, now it's the like this. Okay, now you can also increase the step value like 2, and also we will change this as 10. Then if you give 2, then even numbers will be printed. Let's see, control plus yes, and fi. Now I will change the screen to cell window. Now you can see that 2, 4, 6, 8, all even numbers in the till 10 is printed because of just using for loop itself we can do that. Okay, just by using for loop we can do that. See, for I in range 2 comma 10 comma 2. Okay, if you want to include 10, instead of 10 you need to use 11, which means like that n plus 1, like that. Okay, okay. Uh, we can also use like change the code like if you give range of 20, then it will be 1 to 19 by default. Okay, that is nothing other than from this. Also you can use this decremental operator like this minus 2, then 20 18 like that will be printed. Let's see the output. Control plus yes and fi, and just a minute, I will show the output. Now you can see 20 18 16 14 12. We can use both as incremental and decremental purpose. uh, and this is like that we can use for both incremental and decremental purpose. See, and also there are we can use, especially we can use the for loop for summation, like for addition of n numbers. Let's see there are many ways, but uh, for coding there we have two main ways, like see, let's do, okay, sum of n numbers. For example, I hope you can see the coding screen. I can, yeah, you can see the coding screen. Okay, sum of n numbers. Okay, first of all, n equal to int input enter, yeah, number, which means for example here we are doing nothing but if we enter 10, then sum of 1 to 10 will be printed. First of all we need to declare an empty, like sum equal to 0. Okay, after that for I in range 1 comma n plus 1, because then only till n value will be considered, because n value is a default by n minus 1. So if we need till nth number, we will use n plus 1. Okay, comma 1, just sum plus equal to I. After the ending of for loop, you need to write the print. See, here you can see that here I'm using the print outside of the for loop. I will use another ent and enter. See, now you can see sum. This now the printing line will be below the sum. This is inside the for loop. Here the print is outside. See, print double quotes sum equal to comma sum, because if you give after a tab, it will be considered as it is inside of our loop. Each time the sum will be printed, like for I in range 1 to 10, then if the first addition sum will 0 plus 1 will become 1, then it will show sum 1 sum 2 sum 3 sum 4 till sum 9. Okay, we need at last as the output. After adding all the number, then only it will be printed. Okay, control plus yes and fi to see the output. See, enter a number. Let's enter 100. Sorry, range. I made a mistake. Sorry, spelling mistake. Range. Yeah, now you can see the output. Enter a number 100. See, 5050. Okay, sum equal to 5050 is the answer. Apart from that, there is another method by mathematically, like n into n plus 1 by 2. You can also use that. For example, sum equal to, if you don't want to use the for loop, just if I okay after if I you can see the output see sum equal to 550.0 it is shown as float value. You can change it to integer like using typecasting. Okay, see both are same like okay that we use for loop here we just use the mathematical logic. Okay, like that also we can get the output. Yeah, already the time is more than 1 hour. In the next class we will see how to do the uh, printing the patterns like stars, one to numbers like just a minute. I will show what we like 5 stars in the first line. After that, 4, 3, 2, 1, and also the reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like this. How to print the patterns like this, and also how to print the numbers one in the next line, one, 2, and also in the next line 1, 2, 3, and so on like this, and also for characters ABCD. For this for loop will be very useful. Already the time is more than 1 hour, so that I wind up the section here itself. From the next class, which will be okay. From the next class, we will discuss about the printing patterns and a break, continue statements. Okay. Thank you for listening. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. I will clarify, and we will meet on next class. Thank you.